Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Strigmar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. I was grinding some Void Keep off screen to try to get Miss Visix here. Some potions. While we do have those potions, I will have to farm these two keeps. Frequently. So this is the one that I can easily basically clear at the moment. I do run this on auto a lot. You can run it on auto on this difficulty. I was using Magnarr in here as usual. We're going to go here. We're going to do another Void Keep over there. And then I'm going to try to do any quests that might remain. I got a progression mission done. I still have to fuse Relic Keeper. Which, should be interesting. But I need to grind superior force potions later. Yep. The main thing with this boss is getting enough cleanses off. To keep your team alive. Because this guy generally puts out a lot of poison. Generally speaking. Magnarr will eventually become amazing. He just got to get some better gear with some more crit damage in it. He just has to do that. Okay, I do have to upgrade a gauntlets. But who is low enough on the pyramid to do that? Literally him. Does he have a better gauntlet, is the question. This would be a better gauntlet for him. Easily. Because I want to complete the Forge quest. So I've gotta mop up more quests. As crazy as that sounds. Because it's always good to mop up the quests. Always good. Perfect. Now I just have to... And it has accuracy. Moi. I don't need crit damage on him. I just need him to survive. That's the main problem with Occult Brawler. I need him to survive. And I haven't grinded up enough food recently to get Occult Brawler into that sweet spot. My other one still needs its sweet spot, but it's closer. Okay. 5 silver keys in the Doom Tower. We got to do that straight away. So where can we just... Let's just do the bosses, starting with the easy version of Magnarr Dragon. So, generally speaking, I'm going to want decreased defense for the waves. I mean, I would use Visix, but I don't... I'm going to try this mix. Because there's a lot of different options I can use. Climbing the Doom Tower itself is going to be a bit rough. I don't know if I can get the progress I want. Because there's always like certain unique things. But we did get Visix very near to provoking. I mean, very near to, yeah, very near to provoking where I need her to be. It would be preferable if he provoked. Okay, decreased attack isn't terrible, but I would have much rather that was going to be that. That's exactly what I wanted. That is exactly how I wanted it to go. Yeah, you want this guy provoked at all times. Nether Spider, normal. The early Nether Spider. Generally speaking, you want to get the Fang Clerics out first. Because it's the Fang Clerics, these guys, that make the whole thing work. You want to focus the Fang Clerics. As long as those Fang Clerics are alive, you're in trouble. And yes, I know they're called Fang Clerics. I have played this game long enough to beat Doom Tower normal on at least one account. I should know what they're called by now. Get that sacrificial lamb, get all those poisons off on him. Sanguinia is a very satisfying champ to play versus this boss. Granted, she could use better gear. Because right now, she's still not surviving the Nether Spider as well as I would have liked. Especially on the higher, more advanced difficulties. Borgoth, I do have a very powerful team planned versus Borgoth. I have that planned for a very specific occasion. I'm trying to do clan maintenance and stream shit. I'll do a little bit of it, but I'm really there's a severe crunch time going on with this going on because there's a lot of stuff I have not done that my opportunity to do it will completely close if I don't go do it. Because I was trying to get this advanced, like, it's so hard to maintain a clan. It really is. I don't even know how those guys maintain multiple clans and multiple accounts as much as they do, because I swear to God. I mean, it's doable, but can we do it quickly? That's the question. That's the real question. That is the real question. Because this is probably the best chance we have of beating this. Because there isn't really a lot of accounts I have with HP champs. Like enough HP champs on them that are well developed to get this done. Because, see, defense champs is one thing. But HP champs? That's a whole nother kettle of fish. I'm just going to keep going. I want to see if I can get this key. Magnarr obviously is going to be a big part of this. Okay, we got block buffs. That's a good sign. I hate how there's a number of Shazars. That makes my job way more difficult. Win or lose, we're going to fight this to the end. We're fighting this to the very end, man. Get the block buffs in. Can Magnarr get the job done? Can Mortu do it? No. Man, that was so close to that being good. Alright. What was in Secret Room 2? Of course, it's the faction I have least developed on this account. Of course it is. Of course it is. Because why not? Okay, let's try to do the quickest ones we can, because that was a big black eye. We really need to get these missions done quick. Because I do not have much time left to get this mission done. And even have less time to try to beat the Doom Tower on this account. Because I have to try to climb through that floor quickly. Because I have enough potions on the other one just to get her to 3. And Ascension 3 is all we've really needed at the time. And I don't see me having enough time to get more potions on there this time around. I just don't see it. So I have to prioritize on what the most important stuff is. And that's trying to get this Doom Tower stuff done. Because we can already get the Provoke on Visix. I just need to farm the Superior potions later. Which I can just do at my own leisure when the stuff resets. At least this team has got a perma-burn element. Which is nice. Generally speaking, we're going to want to try to burn these spiderlings off. I think I've figured out or thought of a team that's going to work versus that other place. It's mostly force affinity based, but at this point, I'm feeling the heat. So is the spider, but I'm feeling the heat, man. I'm feeling that heat. Because I am concerned I won't get to the end. I am concerned about that. Especially because people are asking me to do work for them while this is going on. So I'm very concerned that I'm not going to be able to make it. I have to give it my all. I mean, this is part of an advanced quest. I have to check to see if I've done the other advanced quest. I know I can't do it on, get your decrease accuracy. Send that back at you. I've had enough of your decrease accuracy. And get out of here with that shit. I'm going to attack that spiderling. Now you're like, why? That spiderling cleanses. I do not need the spider cleansed. Because, like with the bosses, the keep bosses, if it gets cleansed, it's a problem. It delays the fight. But you don't want to delay the fight. Because this fight can go on for a very long time. And that's the problem. Because you want that burn there smoldering on it 24/7. You do not want it not smoldering. As the longer you have it on fire, the better. That's the key with this boss. The problem isn't a boss, though. It's I have to rush those waves and try to get to the next Doom Tower enemy. The other one's already finished with the regular Doom Tower. I want to do the lower Scarab King, something easy. Because we have a problem. We're not... I have to try to get up the tower higher, and we don't have much time. For this account. Like, this account already is personal bested, but it has a chance to get to the top. But to do that, I have to get past some very insidious waves. On floor 100 is a very nasty boss. But yeah, we don't have a lot of time. Ironically, these are some of the best champs versus Magma Dragon. The big challenge always is trying to keep him alive. Burengiri can kind of solo this boss, but I am planning on helping Vergus in the near future. And yes, there is a Vergus on here. He does exist. I just haven't helped him yet. I'm pretty sure if I help him, I'll just do an extra Magma Dragon. Like something quick. Because I need to burn these keys, man. If I don't burn these keys, we won't get the mission done. Alright. Okay, he tried, he failed, good. Get that horror. Mainly, you're going to want to keep his turn meter down. You don't want his turn meter to increase. Now, Deacon is good for this, but... this is one team you can use. Deacon is good for this, though. The trouble with Deacon also is he gets provoked a lot. Metal Shaper is very nice for this, but Vergus with Metal Shaper would have been better. We also have Cleanse. There's a reason that I'm always trying to keep the turn meter down. Keep shields up. Try to stop the provoke. See, increasing defense makes it so it cracks the shield faster, which is what you want. Yeah, you want the like keep the provokes to a minimum. Keep the healing high. You wanna like see the thing is a lot of this revolves around turn meter controlling with the Armiger. That's why I'm A1ing with it. Cause in this setup, he's just the backup to finish it off in case everyone wipes. Armiger is the one that's actually decreasing the HP. So it is essential in this setup that he tries to stay alive as long as possible. Especially to crack that shield. Cleanse. There's a reason I'm not going for the max HP smack. It's because I'm trying to keep his turn meter low enough that he can get to that phase where the barrier breaks. Because that's where, see, it's broken. Now that it's broken, we can go to town. We also just stole his buff. Brilliant. Healing. It's really good. Okay. Okay, please. Okay, we're going to want to drop his turn meter again. And then we're going to go for the smack. Is the main... It's annoying that he didn't... That she got the fear and the fear went off. But at least you can see the role that Metal Shaper plays as well in this fight. Okay, let's just do a Magma Dragon. I just need to get this over with. Because we are running on fumes, literally. Like we've got so much to do in this tower and so little time to do it. So much to do. Because I have to check the other accounts, Doom Tower at least. I tried the other one's Doom Tower. That didn't work out because we don't have the gear yet. Gearing is extremely essential. For that, we just want to try to get as much damage on there as possible. If we can get a provoke, all the better. Can we get the provoke? Come on. Come on! Thank you. Provoke, please. Please provoke. I swear to God. There we go. Decrease attack, good. So those are the 2 debuffs you want. Boom. We got the mission done. Now I got to check the other account. The 2 big accounts that matter are Vaporsmith and Garlethan. I did do some on the other one, but these are the 2 that matter for the quest, especially the Doom Tower. Okay, we did that. Good. Next, I've got to try to climb higher. We don't have much time. I may fail, but I'm going to give it my best. All right? Because we already solved the blind seer problem. And I do not foresee me getting 4 consecutive potions. And even then, we solved the suicide problem with ascending. We solved it. So, we're going to attempt to progress. Now, These enemies are highly problematic in a number of ways. Because they both hurt and they both hurt, provoke, and cause a lot of problems. As you can see, okay, my deacon is not fit to be in here. Okay, what do I want in here? Probably the cleanse revive there. Because these guys are really nasty. But yes, I do use Drexthar in here. You're like, Vaporsmith, isn't that trolling? Well, I would say it is. Except the main thing with this floor is to kill the Altans. Because the rest of it is just fun and games. The Altans are not fun and games. They are a problem. Because the Altans revive people. And you don't want that. And the way that they revive people is they kill your teammates. Now, this may not seem like that big of a deal until you realize that Altan actually does an Imperial shed ton of damage. And because of that, I have to try to go for more Altans. You want to cleanse that off. This is not as easy as it sounds. This floor is really not as easy as it sounds. Because the amount of ally protect and damage that these guys have is nothing short of legendary. But I just want to try to get through it. Because they are legendarily tanky. Notice how I did not bring Kale here. Notice. That is a mark of how infuriating this floor is. Now, Fergus, although good for this floor, I don't have him prepared yet on here. And besides, I need him in a very specific state. This provoke just wastes so much of my time. That's part of what makes this floor so challenging. You want to go for the Altan. Hopefully he gets his stuff on lockdown. Good. Decreased defense. Decreased defense is like mortally needed in here, by the way. Like, I'm actually like really afraid right now. You may not sense the fear, but the fear is most definitely there. Like, these enemies are really bad. And you don't want to focus the Krisks either, because they aren't the main source of damage. Everyone else is, though. At least Magnar's holding his own. Magnarr has heroic powers. One of his heroic powers is the ability to deal damage where no one else can. That's one of the heroic powers of Magnarr. Hell, he even has a special aura. If that doesn't tell you that he's a Doom Tower champion, I don't know what will. If that right there. If that aura, if that aura does not tell you that Magnarr belongs in here, I don't know what does. He is a Doom Tower champion through and through. Same with Drexthar. Drexthar is a Doom Tower champ. And that's why he's here. That is why he is here. That's also what... Well, Cecilia technically should be a Doom Tower champion, but isn't. But I'm making it work anyway. I'm making it work anyway. Now, you want to kill these Robars off as fast as you can. You do not want the Robars to, you know, do things. I'm mainly including Cecilia for the decreased defense because my Deacon is having problems. I'm going to focus that down. This is going to be tough. We could lose this easily. Cleanse. This is not free. Before anyone thinks this is free, I want to correct them completely. This is not free. We could easily lose this. It's up to Magnarr and Drexthar, who I'm going to have to revive in a second. The thing that's miraculous about Magnarr is that he seems to be gaining steam with the burns. And he doesn't seem to mind. You see this? Anyone, you know, the rest of the world may not know the miracle of Magnarr. They probably don't. All these, like, whales and all these crazies. I should have went for the other guy. I could have won that. I could have... Wait. I'm going to go change the team. I could have won that. I actually could have won that, but I blew it. Wow. I'm dumb. Man, that's the power of Magnarr. Like, that's why I freaked out when I saw Magnarr. He was like, nah, he's not that big of a deal. No whales care about him because he's an epic. I'm like, yeah, they may not care, but everyone else should care. Everyone else should care about Magnarr. Like, Magnarr's not good. I'm like, yeah, but, like, if you don't have Trunda, Ethos, and 1,000,000 shards, and a +4 Mashald, Magnarr is probably pretty good. That's the thing. People don't get. Magnarr is probably pretty good. In fact, I would go so far as to say Magnarr is probably the most underrated champ in the game. People don't understand. They sleep on him all the time. Nobody cares. They only care about the fusion. They don't care that Magnarr exists. Like, you guys even see how much punishment he's taking, and he doesn't care. Like, Magnarr literally does not care. In fact, if anything, he's benefiting from Drexthar. At any rate. Like, you see this, right? Like, he's crazy. You see that? Look at that damage. You see this damage? Again, he's underrated as hell. I know all those whales are like, nah, Magnarr's rubbish. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. But if you're not a whale, he suddenly seems pretty dang good. Say he just knocked that guy right out of the park, and he just endured a slam Look at that. He took the whale champ right out. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. He didn't even flinch. Normal champs would flinch from that. Look at that. He doesn't even care. He's healing from it. As long as we got the burst damage out. See this? Do you see this? And this is his gear isn't even that good. When I get him good gear, oh boy. Oh boy. You see this? You see this? Magnarr is a miracle. Like, he genuinely is, but everyone snores on him. They're all like, nah, an epic can't. He can't do something like this. See that damage? Does anyone see that damage? Clip that shit. Everyone who tells me that Magnarr doesn't do crap because he's an epic, or that you can get him as a free-to-play, they need to see this. Because his gear isn't even good. And he's already doing this. He's already making a name. When I get better gear for him with crit damage and stuff, we're about to see stuff go down. Stuff is going down fast. Like, you think Kale is scary with good gear. Just you wait. Just you wait. This champ that people don't care about is going to rewrite history. He is going to cause massive apocalyptic destruction when I get a hold of the right kind of gear. Just mark my words. Mark them. Mark my words. He is going to do apocalyptic destruction when I get a hold of the right gear. He already is, but when he gets the right gear, you might as well be hearing Rugal music right now from KOF Ultimate whatever, or even better. Like, he will be scarier than God Rugal. Like, I am not joking. He will be scarier than Rugal. Straight up. He will be so scary that even other nukers will run. Except they can't run. They will only die. Like, I'm not joking. You guys think I'm joking. I'm deadly serious. I know you're like, nah, it's an epic. It's an epic. He can't possibly do that. He can't possibly do that. Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, you know what? I might be the first to prove to rock your world with that stuff. I will prove it. I will get there. I will find that crit damage, and I will prove. I will prove to you that Magnarr is insane. If I don't care where I have to go, one of these days, I will prove to you that Magnarr is insane. Get out of it with your endless revives. Dear Lord. I probably should have thrown a Mortu in here. Oh, these enemies are such a waste of time and effort and... Oh my god. Everyone forgets about that champ, but I mean it when I say he's nuts. Like, this isn't even his full power yet. Just you wait. Just you wait. When I get the stuff going, we're about to see some fireworks. Man, these enemies are so ludicrously tanky, you're practically trolling if you don't go with decreased attack, with decreased defense. You are practically trolling. I'm not even joking. There's a reason I'm trying to kill these Santa Clauses, is because I know the Santa Clauses are a problem. They're not as benign as they look. Just because they've got a white beard doesn't mean that they can't kick your butt. Ahriman proved that one. Because they're like, what's the threat of Ahriman? I'm like, you make one mistake versus Ahriman. One mistake, and you're dead. You're gone. You might as well just... Yeah, just kiss any idea of winning behind. Just don't even bother. Don't even bother. I'm telling you, man, it's intense. These enemies are intense. Madame Ceres also hard carry. Madame Ceres, severely underrated champ for all those Kymar and Hegemon wielding nutbars. They never appreciate the miracle that is Madame Ceres. They don't appreciate it. Even though she's probably one of the best champs I've ever pulled. Oh, great. Yummy. I love it. Tank hell. Actual tank hell. I'm not even bothering because I know they're coming. That's the thing. You see this damage. Watch this. This is the magic of Ceres. You see that? Would you look at that? Did you see that though? How I just... All of it's gone. Look how little damage they're taking. Uh-huh. This is why I freaked out about Ceres and Magnarr. That I did it for a reason. There's a reason. I don't want to go for the AoEs yet until I can get these buffs off again, until we can circle around to Midnight Ritual. Because that's the goal. I don't want to go for the nuke unless I know it's guaranteed. This is not as easy as it looks what I'm attempting to do. As I've got to, like, get through some of the most annoying enemies known to mankind. Now, I could use Mortu Macabre for this, and we'll see about it, but I'm waiting for that opportune moment. I don't think we're going to make it. I needed to make a different team. Maybe with more damage in it. But we came kind of far, but it ends here. Because I don't see me soloing all that. And in the next episode, we're going to be continuing up the tower, and I have to try to put more damage deal, like maybe Mortu Macabre or some crap. Trying to get through that. Evil. So much evil. And I will see you all then. Oh, we're so close to how close are we to Cleopteryx? About 60 fragments in. But yeah.